Today's vlog, it's kind of a super quick update vlog. I've been doing a ton of stuff behind the scenes. Maureen's been doing a ton of stuff behind the scenes. We've been working really hard on the house and getting organized. And I just want to bring everybody up to speed on what's been happening. I finally set my drums back up, which I'm extremely excited about because I miss them. It's a good stress reliever. And ultimately in this space, what I want to accomplish is not only like a video production studio and stuff, but also a music studio where I can record, do all that kind of fun stuff. So let's get to the update. When we first moved to Iowa, we moved from a much larger house to a very small space because we didn't want to just go out and buy a house. We didn't know the area, we didn't know where we'd want to live, so we ended up just renting a place. Whenever you downsize and you don't have time to go through things, you end up just saying, oh, we'll do it later. You shove it in a truck, you drive across the country, you unload it all, and then you get there and you're just overwhelmed. You're like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? Fast forward a couple of years to now, and we're going through stuff and we're finding things that we haven't even touched since we moved to Iowa. I mean, it's literally been years. We're not utilizing the space we have to the best of our ability, and we're getting frustrated like, oh man, maybe we need a bigger house, maybe we need this. But when we truly evaluated it, we looked at everything going on and we're like, you know, we just have a lot of stuff. And we've been on a very minimalistic push. We've been trying to just go down to the stuff we need. We're within reason because we have kids, so it's not just like get rid of everything, but there's just so much stuff that takes up room that we truly do need. Like, we need to utilize every square inch of this place. So that's kind of what's been happening in the background. It's really hard to travel as much as I do. Come home, I have my methods at home, Maureen has her methods at home. I know where some things are, she knows where other things are. Like, we don't have any systems in place. The girls have been frustrated because we ask them to clean up, they clean up, and then there's nowhere to really, like, they don't have a home for everything. So we're trying to make a home for all the stuff so that way they know exactly what to do. There's no yelling, there's no why isn't this picked up, there's none of that kind of stuff. Everybody knows where everything goes. One of the big projects that I finally finished up, it's done, it's painted, it's clear coated, the hooks are up, everything's good, is the storage locker, mudroom thing, whatever you want to call it. And we've already noticed, it was really cool to see today, Maureen and Natalie came home, and without even thinking, Natalie was telling us a story, and without even thinking twice, she was over there taking her shoes off, hanging up her coat, putting it where it belongs. And we really noticed that. We noticed how easy it was for her to put stuff away because she knew exactly where it belonged. Another big thing for us was there's this closet under our stairs that was just, it was kind of a catch-all, or it became a catch-all. At first it was like photos and art stuff and that kind of thing. And I'm not gonna lie, I watched a little Marie Kondo and I pulled everything out of that closet, and we really evaluated, okay, we need a place for office stuff, which, like, everything from like paper clips to file folders to extra printer paper. The printer that Maureen uses was actually in our dining room, and we wanted a different space for that too. And I saw that there was actually an electrical outlet in that closet. So what we did is we reorganized, I moved the shelves in different positions, and then I built a shelf. There's this little area for some floor heating or whatever that we can't put anything in front of, so I built a shelf over it, and now that shelf actually houses the printer. So now Elliot can't get to it, he can't pull it off the table, and it has a home. It's an HP Tango, I believe it's called, but very slim design, great for photos, great for documents. This isn't sponsored by HP or anything like that. It's just a really good printer. The one major thing with this go around, we've tried to get organized before, and what usually happens is we have guests coming from out of town, so we just kind of have to make do, and we shove stuff into a corner or shove it in the garage, and we move it here and move it there. And it just feels like you're constantly shifting the mess rather than attacking the mess. The moral of the story and what we're doing this time around is we're taking our time. We're taking our time to do it right. Instead of just shifting it around, we're actually going through it and purging it and just getting rid of the stuff we don't need. There's so much stuff we don't need. And when you first start this process and you're pulling all the stuff out, it looks terrible. It looks worse than ever. And you're like, why did I even start doing this? But as we've gone through and we see the empty bins and boxes stacking up, we're like, wow, we're actually making some good progress this time and we're doing it the right way. There's so many times where I want it done immediately, so I'll just kind of do it as fast as I can and make it work, and oh yeah, it looks clean. A week later, it'll be dirty again because I never took the time to actually find a place for things. Just a quick update today. I'm gonna be traveling this week, so there'll be travel vlogs the rest of the week. A lot of travel coming up, so I'm excited to bring you along for that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.